walk as the board gets owned. Welcome to Dad's Drafts, your new homegrown.
Hello good people and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. Now let's get right into this premiere draft of Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy. Now if you have any feedback for me, feel free to let me know. And if you like what I do, also click some of those buttons. It really helps out. Now the quick draft is actually up of the new Final Fantasy set. So if you have any ideas for me to do a challenge, look at my playlist challenges. There are some up. If you have any which might be fun to do with the Final Fantasy set, please do let me know, and I might just do it. Anyway, let's hopefully draft a functional deck. We are currently in Diamond, but totally at the bottom of Diamond. Now it would be nice, of course, to rise in the ranks a bit, but that all depends on partially the cards that we open, but most especially my skill, which, you know, I'm still kind of fresh to the set. It might not be the best, and I still might make some mistakes. Let's see how it goes and what we get. This is an interesting card draw mechanic. I'm not sure if it's good in any deck. I mean, you just get 3 cards. You get to choose the first one, opponent the second, you choose the third. So the odds are that you will get 1 good card, 1 mediocre, and probably 1 land or something like that. I like the Cornered by Black Mages. I also like this one. I think it's always very good. Now there's also the removal spell and a lunar wheel. Now I'm in between these two. And we are passing some very decent blue cards. So I'm tempted not to take a blue card, but maybe just go for this removal spell. And cut off white so that in the second pack we might be rewarded. But maybe the lunar wheel is the better pick, or maybe even the memories returning. But I'm just going to take this removal spell. Okay. Well, there are some decent white cards here. I don't really like this one. But Zack Fair is good, and the Gaily Cat is also very good if you are into artifacts. Now we already have 1 artifact, but that doesn't mean we will end up in artifacts. Now if this one comes around, I don't think it will. But if it does, I will most definitely settle myself in blue-white. But I'm just going to take Zack Fair, because even if we end up in white-black or white-green or whatever, this is still a good card. And this is only pretty much good in white-blue, maybe white-red if you have enough equipments. So I'll just stay in white and pick the best cards. To the Crystal Tower instant, choose 2. Counter target spell, that's already pretty decent. Tap all creatures your opponent draws, has. Control, return target payment. Okay, that's interesting. Now there is a Gaily Cat. I'm not sure how you even pronounce it. This one is also pretty good. It triggers itself. It's a 6/6 and it ramps. Landfall, when a land you control enters, another target creature you control gets +2% and trample. So that's already, in of itself, something that happens. And we could end up in green-white splashing red, for instance. I mean, this is something that you can easily splash. This is also the cat. We do have 1 artifact already. I'm just going to try and stay in 1 color at the moment. Mostly white, and see if we can do something with that. Choco Comet is pretty decent. There's a Moogle, there's a Paladin at Arms, and there's this Rook Turret which cares about artifacts, and it itself is an artifact. I'm not sure how good Sleep Magic is. I'm not sure if it's the better pick over the Rook Turret or the Monk's Fist. But I'm going for one of these two. I think I want to settle myself into blue-white artifacts. And none of these white cards really impress me. I mean, this is okay, but it's not something I would badly want to play. I'd rather take the Rook Turret. There's an Infantry, which is amazing in the artifact deck. I also like this, but I think, of course, this is better in any... You know, if you have some of these ramen, for instance, I think it can be good, but I'm going to take this infantry. Seems that at least white is open, and also red-green, my goodness. I'll take a battle menu. I'm really impressed by this card. I think it's very good. I mean, you can always play it on turn 2 as an instant 2/2. Red-green is open. Now do we take another battle menu or maybe an artifact equipment? I think we'll get many more artifact equipment, so I'll just take another battle menu. Okay. Don't think I'll play the airship. I'll take this down. I really hope the Gaily Cat is still in this upcoming pack, but I don't expect it will be. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll take these Sanctum though. This is, I think, better than the Sleep Magic. Simply because the creature can also not activate its abilities. Okay, well, it might be too late. I'm just taking this, even as a hate pick. We could still end up in white something else. Not even sure if the Gaily Cat is going to happen. I'll take the Gigas. Maybe we'll just end up in... Wow. That's just crazy. Okay. Maybe I should have taken it sooner. But red Landfall is crazy open. This is an interesting card, but far from something that we can play. It's exactly in the colors we're not playing. Now, if we want to make this work, I think I'm going to need a Blitzball. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Rydia, but it is very good. None of this other stuff really has my interest. I'm not even sure if we're going to play this, simply because we might not get enough artifacts. But we cannot really pass on these two. This is an interesting card, but it's very risky unless you have a lot of life gain. Now there's another infantry. There's also this one, which fixes us pretty much and also does exactly what we want. I think we have to settle in red-white, maybe splashing green. Could also go white-green, splashing red. Maybe that's the better. Yeah, because green has all the fixing stuff. Now it might be tricky what I'm doing here, but I think these cards are just too good to not play. And it should be very open because we got them very late. Don't really care about that. I like the Light of Judgment. Something with lore counts. There's another Blitzball, but... Well... Yeah, I'll take another Blitzball. We could use this simply for the cycling. So the goal is going to be white-green, which I've never played before, and then splashing red. For the Call of the Mountain Chocobo, perhaps. And this one. It is a good card. But can we go into 4 colors? We probably can with 2 Blitzballs. I'll just take it. We will be hopefully cycling away some lands. Now let me just remove the stuff that we're probably not going to play. And we are going to need a lot of fixing. So here I'll take the land because I think it's what we need. Don't want to go double red. It will be a bit of an experimental deck. I just hope that we'll get rewarded for being in red-green. This one was not actually that good. Vehicles, yeah, when a vehicle crewed by tax, if it's the first combat phase, you may pay. If you do, there's an additional combat phase. Now there's not a lot of creatures, what is it? Vehicles in this set, but it is a 4/3 reach for 3. But it is difficult to cast for us. We don't have anything to trigger this one at the moment. I'll take the land. Pay life equal to its power, so it's ward 2 life. When it attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to attacking creature. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that. I think I'll take the ramen. I already took it, by the way. Slamming the town here. Might not play the Cloud of Darkness thing. Silly creature or a life gain thing. I think we'll need the bodies here. Okay. Seems like we're going into 4 colors. It will be interesting. My goodness, this... yeah, I'm not going double black. This thing, maybe you have it too, I don't know. But my game is a bit shocking. As you can see, I can drag a card around. Look at this, it's lagging, which is very strange because I have quite the graphics card for this game. But that means whenever I double click something, one of the clicks doesn't register and I have to click it like 3 or 4 times. It's very annoying. I assume that one of these towns will come around. It's a ramp, but it's not the best ramp. Double white is going to be difficult for us. But I want to stay out of blue, otherwise I would have taken the trap. I'm not even sure. I'm going to take this removal spell. Hope to get another blitzball and some more 2-drops, and then I think this could work. So, no vehicle, unfortunately. Not going into blue. I'll go for Torgal here. I think it's a good card. Anyway, we have quite some humans to trigger it. But it fixes us, which is, I think, exactly what we need. Also would like one of these 2 lands to come around. Definitely not going to play this. Fenrir is exactly what we need. Ramp, fixing, does everything. And we do need some more playables. Yeah, I think all these cards, maybe the ramen, but none of these are good enough to play. This is a good card. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, 4 mana, return something from graveyard to your hand is already very good. And we don't have the black one. We could have picked it up, but we didn't get it. Also, I assume that we'll get some towns later on. There's a town. There's also this big chocobo, which I like. Since we're mostly green and don't really care about this. Yeah. Another fixing. Not going into that one. Another big chocobo. I think we're quite full on the 5-drop here. So I think I have to take a land. Yeah, I'll take another Rydia. It's an excellent card. Would like to get one more Blitzball to really finish this up. Curve is not looking amazing, but we have some ramp. Maybe I'll not play this one. The Z down. I mean, it gives a treasure, but that's about everything that it does. And it gives lifelink. Maybe it's good enough. It is going to be quite the experimental deck. Maybe I should have gone into green, red sooner, seeing the Rydia very late. I'll take the Moogle. Also to find our white source, mostly. And now let's hopefully pick up some towns. And then I think we're good. Well, good, I'm not sure. I mean, I would like to... We have some filler cards. We have the Elder, which is pretty terrible. We have some double white stuff, which will be difficult for us to cast. We have this one, which is probably not the best thing. We already have a lot of 5-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think this is about to be our deck. Now I'll just pick any town in these colors. I assume that we'll be past about 2 more. So that's 1. Good thing about the ramen is that it also helps fill our graveyard. Would like to replace the Elder, but I don't think we will. And we got 0 of the instant speed. Instant speed put land on the battlefield, or the UFOs, for instance, also got 0 of those. It will be interesting. And interesting is, I think, the correct word here. I don't think it will be good. But it will be interesting. And maybe it'll just pop off, I don't know. I mean, the cards that we have are actually pretty decent. Maybe I'll play one of the corals. Don't think I want another town. We have no town payoffs, and I think if you play 4... Okay, that's actually not that terrible. If you play 4 colors, putting a colorless land is just probably the worst decision ever. Let's see. This one will be cycled probably. Call of the Mountain Chocobo is okay. I'll cut 1 gigas and we have to do 1 more cut. Maybe it's the call for the Mountain Chocobo. No, I'll get rid of 1 ramen. Now let's say I want at least 6, maybe 7 white and green. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green. Yeah, I think this is okay. Excuse me. Let's do this. Let's see how it goes. I should have one of the first decks that I played was the white-blue artifact deck, and it really popped up. It was amazing. So since then I have this thing on my head. I have to go into that because that's good, but it actually wasn't that open. Well, we've got some colors, which is good, but 0 tap lands, which is interesting because we have many of them. Okay, Blitzball is good. Might play the Elder first so that we can... Ooh. This is a very aggressive start from the opponent. Oh no. Why did he have to hit that one? That was very unfortunate. Yeah, we really need to make some unfortunate blocks. Even if he kills one of these, we have to chomp the 3/3, I think. Okay. So next turn we could have 2 mana. Yeah. If we sacrifice this, we can kill his 2/1. But it's going to be very, very difficult and very close. We have to chomp the 4/4. Man. So now we have 2. We can still kill that one. Probably the best thing to do. But I think this is pretty much over. He's drawing all the good stuff. I didn't even see what this does actually. He can pay 7, return this card from grave to the battlefield transformed as a 5/5. Yeah, I think this is over. Yep. Okay, so we had a slow start and the opponent had a very aggressive deck. I mean, you just don't know what happens. Let's go into game number 2. Let's hope to be up against a little bit less of an aggressive deck. So this can find us the swamp. I think this is okay. That's a very nice 2-drop actually. Definitely playing it as a 2/2. So the opponent didn't use 2 of his mana and we can, so we're already ahead. One more tokens, yeah, so he's just going to make a lot of tokens and even more frog tokens. Let's get ourselves the swamp. No permanent card in the graveyard yet. We could return the Fenrir, which is probably the best thing to do. But this is 0 at the moment, unfortunately. Okay. Aggressive, but okay. So we cannot kill that. We could play the Fine Hound, but it's not the best thing to do. So I think it's best just to play something that can block that and return the Fenrir. Or another one of these. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go for another one of these. I mean, we can kill pretty much anything he plays here. We have the mana. I don't think we need the ramp from this one. Okay. No longer attacking, of course. Otherwise I would have attacked if I could just offer the trade, but I don't think he's going to attack. It is interesting that he's playing all this, actually. Because we can still kill this with the Cloud of Darkness. Which I will. And he's all tapped out now, so I'm not sure why he's doing all this. Maybe he just wants to attack aggressively, yeah. I mean, I'll take 3, I don't really care. Could also do that. But I think this is just the best play here. Attack him for 3. We'll take another 3, but next turn we can do Hound and this one. This one being the Oracite, 2, 4, 6, 7 mana. Could even do both of these actually. Might have to get rid of this one. I'm not sure why he's attacking. I mean, this is an excellent blocker for our Vanille. Maybe he has something else. Seems like it doesn't. This is of course a legendary creature. That is something that I didn't think of. We'll just attack first, see what he does. Then we'll play the Hound and then the Oracite. Yep. Oh, I could have played the tap land actually. He is playing green, so he might have, what is it? Artifact removal or something like that. Opponent's at 11, we can hit him for 8. This might be lethal if he has nothing. Well, that was big. I'll just keep up the land for this trigger. Don't think I want to use my Cloud of Darkness on that. Oh, I think I do want to use it on that one actually. But this gets 7/7 trample. You may discard a card. It's not lethal. 7/7. No, I'm just going to kill the Rydia, or at least try to kill the Rydia here. Because him being able to rummage is, I think, going to be very important for us not to allow. Now I'll play the land to give him trample. Oh, it's another target. Ooh. Ooh, okay, that is good to know. So then, in that case, I shouldn't have played the land. Opponent's at 4. Yep, I should have kept the land. I thought he could also get trampled, but it's only another. It's quite important to note. I wonder if he can kill it. If he can, it's going to be... Oh, yeesh. Oh, he cannot. 1 damage short. Okay, so now we'll just do this. Okay, good game. Alright, well, that went much better. Let's continue. Whoops. I hope that didn't make a lot of noise. I'm sorry. As you probably notice, I'm far from professional. No whites, but we've got this one and the blitz ball, so I am keeping. Yeah, this is human. I think this is better. We'll have more mana at our disposal. So we can play something of 3 mana, or we could play this and then do the rummaging thing. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of this Elder. Double blitz ball, very nice, very nice. Oh, so we can kill that. I think we have to. Can we play both? I think we can. With power 4 or greater. Oh, that's quite relevant. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I thought it was also toughness for a greater. Yeah, he's doing good stuff. Well, at least that we can kill. Sure. We've got to get rid of this stupid thing. Because it's an amazing card draw engine. Draw cards equal to its power. So if he had any sacrifice thing with this up, he'll draw 2 cards. If he attacks, I will double block. Because I think he'll rather kill the Iridia, and we have another one of those. Okay, Chocobo is a draw. Yeah, it seems to be... We seem to be getting into some kind of board stall. We do have 2 permanents already. Ooh, opponent is milling a lot, which is bad news for us. Why would you do that at sorcery speed? Okay, that was what I was hoping for. That was not what I was hoping for. Oh, and he exiled both of my cards. Yeesh. Man, what a play. I think we're going to need the Iridia. Man. He is bringing the beats. 2 +1/+1 counters. That's just crazy. I think we were in this this guy's pool. Yeah, never mind. Do I have a board wipe? He has a 1/1 semi-indestructible. I think we're pretty much dead here. I would like to play with this card once. I mean, if you have some self-mill, I think it will do a lot of work, as you can see. I don't think we can draw anything here. Well, it lets us rummage a few times. Land into land into land. Never mind. Yeah, well, what a beating. What do you do against such a deck? I think we have no chance against such power. 1 and 2. Hope to at least have our deck once do what it should do once more. But the rare bombs in this set can be very, very good. Ramen into ramen. Why are we drawing so many lands? Black, red, white. I think we have all the colors. No legendaries, unfortunately, for the Blitzball. Okay, I think that's interesting. I think we still draw the card, right? I think we're going to need that at some point. But this is a trade that I am willing to do. 1, 2, 3, yeah. At least this should also hopefully reduce the amount of lands that we will draw. We could use the battle menu if he double blocks. Let's just see what he does first. Takes it. In that case, I'll just play this tapped, keep up the battle menu or the sacrifice the ramen. Yeah, he's just going to block. What is it? Tap like gigas. I'm just going to cycle this away. He's going to tap it either way. We still have the battle menu for something bigger. Maybe I should just play fewer lands, I have no idea. 10 lands already. If we win this, I'll remove a land. Not sure if it will make a huge difference, but last two games, or this game and the last game, we have been very, very flooded. Okay. Now, I hope to hit something, but of course we already have some stuff in the graveyard that we can return, like the fat chocobo or something. Oh, the Fenrir, he took the fat chocobo. Next turn we can draw some cards, hopefully. I hope he doesn't have a board wipe. If he does, I'll cry. Okay, good game. Yeah, I'm just going to remove a land simply because, as I said before, I feel like we're very flooded. But it is typical MTG arena. I've said this before. If you play 16 lands, it feels as if you're playing like 13. And if you play 17 lands, it feels like you're playing 20 or something. At least for me that is. Two and two. Let's hope to get at least one more win. But there's a lot of people playing this game that really know how to utilize the rares that they get. And I'm not the best at that. Yeah, we just need one forest and I think we're good. Or any land to do the blitz ball, but it is a bit slow. Please do let me draw my third land. Here you see it. I took it one land. It's oh my goodness. This is so typical. Come on, give me a land. Well, I think we're pretty much dead here. Missing 2 land drops is just, I think, too much to get back from. And he's dealing 6 next turn. Gosh. I'm not sure if it was a bad keep, but it does prove my point. But I probably shouldn't have kept that hand. Well, 2 and 3, you know, it happens. I was hoping for better stuff, to be honest, but it was a mishmash of 3 or actually 4 colors. Thank you for joining me and watching. If you had fun, please do let me know by clicking some of the buttons, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.
Grab the card, shuffle dreams in the palms. Dad's drafts roll heavy, we bombing like psalms. Stacks on the table, strategies to flex. Running these lines like counterspell checks. Dad drafts in the zone, pulling rares from the throne. Mana on the stack, magic seeds we've sown. From poppers to planeswalkers, the board gets owned. Welcome to Dad's drafts, your new homegrown. Welcome to Dad's drafts, your new homegrown.